I sold a painting to Rich Rebuilds. Look at that. That painting in particular. You saw my YouTube video. It's my most viewed one. 200 of these original portraits. But this sale, as exciting as it is, comes with a little disappointment. There's a hole in my wall of 100 paintings that I'm planning to exhibit. But I have a plan. If you saw my last episode of GP Does Paints You, I painted Smo Nova, but I painted him twice. The first time I painted it, I didn't capture it on film. The program, I didn't hit record before I started. So I used this painting as a reference to paint it again, and it came out even more cartoonish, and I love it. And that's the official painting because it got on film. And this is gonna be for sale on my Etsy when it goes up for sale. But this one's already sold, so I'm gonna repaint it again. If you can see, I got a canvas ready to go. But first, I would just like to thank you so much, Rich Rebuilds, for buying this painting and supporting my channel. The money I'm going to use to buy a canvas roll, and I'm going to buy a big painting, and it's going to take up this entire wall. Hopefully, it's going to be about 60 inches maybe. Maybe I'll get a 72-inch roll, and then I'm going to cut it to size, maybe 7 or 8 feet, maybe longer. And it's going to be a political painting. It's going to be a first for me. And I hope to take you along on the ride, but that's not the time for it now. I'll tell you a little about it when the painting is going on. But first, let's get started about Rich Rebuilds, Part 2. Alright, Rich, love ya, but I'm going to briefly explain my idea for my huge oil painting. But first I have to tell you a story. In Kamloops, British Columbia, they recently found a mass grave site of 215 Indigenous children. This was at a residential school. If you don't know what a residential school was, it was a Canadian government internment camp executed on behalf of the church. It was designed to take the children out of their homes and whitewash them. Force them to speak English, like force, to the point where the nuns would get angry and attack, and accidentally, or on purpose, kill some children. I don't know many stories, but the few I have heard make me uncomfortable. When the news of the mass grave broke, I thought, big deal. I thought this was just common knowledge. But I am wrong. It is a big deal. It is a reminder, to some unwanted, but to all it is needed. In high school, we were taught about the rise of Hitler and his attempt to exterminate the Jews, but we were never taught about the more recent and long-going genocide in our own country. It's not like this information wasn't known at the time or is kept secret. I guess it is to the children. So, I am inspired to create a piece of art, but I need a bigger canvas, bigger than anything I've ever painted on. I already bought, and it's in the mail, a large primed canvas roll, and I'm going to hang it on my wall. I have to take down all these faces, but it is the best and only workspace I have. Sorry to go so far off subject, but I feel that it is an important subject. And now that the art piece is possible and is happening, I'm eternally grateful for Rich, for the timing. I feel that my art and career as an artist is just taking off, and YouTuber. One thing I'd like to mention as this painting is wrapping up is how hard it is for me to give up my artwork. I have rarely given away anything, and the few sales I have followed through with have all been difficult, even the commissions. They're hard to let go. In a small way, they're like children. It's sad to see them go, but in the end, it's for the best. The paintings are going to loving homes. Or they better be. Yours truly recollects y'all. Can you put a name to me personally? Existence is in time, no squandering. Deflect the tears of remembrance. Reminisce the glory days spent together. I forgot about them when our relationship soured. Freely as I painted you, sitting in the dark. Gonna cry myself to sleep, sad to see you embark. Yours truly recollects, yo. Can you put a name to me personally? Existence is in time, no squandering. Deflect the tears of remembrance. I laughed, I cried. Not bad for the day of a dog food company.